Thor's body?
Yes, you are.
Thor and Hulk's body.
All right.
So would that make you a whore?
They're not fighting the... Hulk's not in Thor's body, is he? That would be just terrible.
So where we left off last time, you guys had made arrangements with Dr. Fenton and Reed Richards to travel back in time and decided on an alternate approach to doing this. Rather than sending yourselves physically back because of the energy cost requirements, you would send your minds back in time.
Which I saw you scrambling for, and I thought that was great.
Okay.
Look behind the scenes.
Did you watch me?
Oh, yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watched both of them. I thought it was great.
Yeah, if you watch the video, you can see me desperately pulling all the tokens and things together.
But it's awesome. And running it.
Yeah. So where we the other key things were that you guys discovered that clearly there was a potential for serious dimensional collapse, paradoxes, things coming crashing down.
Cats and dogs living together.
Right. You're not sure how the Vandal Savage himself traveled back in time. You're not sure what's going on, what the implications are in the different places. You're not sure what your time crunch is on this, but you know that there is one, given that the last thing that you saw was clearly an assault occurring on your base in the future. So you guys are in these various bodies. Mr. Freeze, you are in the body of the Atom, master of the White Dwarf Star Belt. Mr. Miracle, you are in the body of Captain America, hefting that same shield that you hold in the future. Nightcrawler is in the body of Green Arrow, the heroic marksman. And Iron Man is in the body of Big Guy, a 20-foot tall man in power suit who apparently disguises himself as a robot. And finally, Thor, the great and mighty Asgardian, is in the body of the great green troll, the Hulk.
Whose plan was this?
And you have spoken with the Wasp and explained the situation to her after you took out the ambush team that was apparently sent by Lex Luthor
to kill us all,
to destroy the proto-Avengers before they could get off the ground. And you're in the same base that you know from the future. And you were able to, through various guises and misdirections, discovering that almost none of you have any sort of bluff skills at all. You were able to essentially imitate the voice of the Baron. Is it Baron?
Zemo.
Zemo. To tell Luthor that he has to come to the base. So you have a short amount of time.
Okay, I talked to Wasp. I say, Wasp, we need to know some details about our powers, like right now. For instance, is there any kind of triggers that turn us off or something like that? Or does, I don't know, anybody like, does the Hulk do anything besides really strong? Tell us stuff that's not obvious to us so we can know. We gotta go quick, though.
Okay, well, let's assume that she will give you guys a quick rundown. And in fact, Thor, I need you to make a will save for me.
A will save. That would be ECV.
Yes, ECV.
Thor has a mighty will. I'm assuming somewhere. Oh yes, he does. He's not super mighty. Total of 20.
20. You will see Thor begin to change.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good.
And
What's happening there?
And Wasp will turn and goes, that's Dr. Banner. When he becomes angry, he turns into the Hulk.
Oh, that's Dr. Banner? Oh, okay. We know who this guy is. What? So he gets angry,
and he becomes the raging powerhouse known as the Hulk.
So what happens, like, if we get him angry? Is that bad?
Well, I just would be careful when you do that. We've had to do that before. We've had to set him off.
What if happens if he gets really, 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 really angry? What happens then?
I don't think there's any major change. Shuko, I don't know. We've never gotten him. I mean, enraged or furious. I mean, he always just seems incredibly angry.
Okay. So she doesn't know anything about the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. She doesn't know anything about that.
No.
Okay. Darn it.
But she will go through and she will give Green Arrow a quick rundown on his arrows and the weapons that he has there.
She has to say, "Hey, wake up! Aren't you paying attention?"
And we'll give a quick overview on that. Oh, good. There's Ben. And let me just take a pause here while we get Ben in. Hopefully Ben will actually punch that. But she will express surprise that big guy is in fact a guy in an armored suit rather than a robot.
I guess he'll have some explaining to do once he gets back.
Yes. But I don't understand. You're saying that Luthor and the others are evil?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Ben.
And they're coming here. So
Hi.
we have to prepare for them. Do you have any weapons here? Any kind of thing that we could? Do you have a lab or something like that we could might?
Not really. We just set up the base. It was funded by Stark Enterprises, and we just got the basic rooms. And if you guys look around,
And I will, as soon as she says that, I will say, I will motion to her to be quiet. And I will say, it might be bugged.
All right. You will.
Did they have bugs back in World War II?
They were really big.
It's a giant bug statue.
I'll shrink down, get up to big guy and say, Stark, can you search for bugs with your equipment?
Sure.
Why don't you make a electronics roll for me there, Fabian?
Okay. $30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, there's bugs all over the place.
Oh yeah. You will see that it's the basic outlines of the base that you guys have, but it has not yet been expanded. It's essentially the one floor, some trophy rooms, some workout areas, and a few other things. It's not particularly sophisticated. You can see where the other things will eventually go, but this is essentially the most basic version of that, and it definitely is bugged with basic audio and video.
Oh, audio and video?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, what I want to do is get everybody together and I will shrink down, talk to everyone, and say we're going to make a plan out loud that says we're somewhere else, and we're going to try and disrupt the video. Yeah.
Well, we can loop it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
They haven't seen all the movies yet.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Ben, the Wasp is giving you a quick rundown on all the arrows in your quiver.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we tell who's bugging us?
You're not sure.
Does the equipment look like maybe Arno Stark made it? Does it have a little Stark symbol on it?
He installed it.
Yes.
On your monitor, you'll find typing out in front of you, the base was built by Stark. All the surveillance systems are probably that as well.
We don't have a monitor.
Yes, you do, in the tables, when Lowell described it.
Yeah, the little black and orange screens.
Which he may be monitoring.
Well, I'll assume now, so is there anything that I should know that Bruce Banner or Green Arrow or Captain America is doing during this time while they're beginning the sort of the science-y stuff?
Are there any prisoners in this base currently?
No, it doesn't even look like there's a prison.
Oh, well, that's good. Are there any? Ask the Wasp. Are there any other superheroes that they know of that might come to our aid, or is this the first superhero team? Basically,
we're the first superhero team. There are others out there, but I know that Luther and the others were working on recruiting them.
Oh yes, I bet they've been recruited. Great.
Permanently.
Captain America?
This time he's just kind of pacing like a caged tiger, processing all these wonderful new violent feelings he has.
Okay.
Only you're not violent.
Trying to adjust.
Only versus the Krauts.
And those who would oppose his will. He also has some rage against those.
I
he's
guess
the only one who can deal with the cosmic cube. Okay, so hey, he's got a good guy.
There's one other thing actually that I'll do. They have medical equipment here, I assume.
Yes.
I want to, assuming that Luther and his gang have convinced these other superheroes to work with them the same way they convinced the X-Men with these
nanites.
Nanites. I want to see if I can figure out a way to purge or kill these nanites. And I want to use.
Again, I will say that this is incredibly difficult.
And I'm going to look into using perhaps some of the, since it's a technological thing, something that perhaps they wouldn't think of, the mystical serpent venom poison that
we don't have it with us.
That you guys don't have.
I thought you took it with. Oh no, we don't have our bodies.
You don't have your bodies.
Yeah.
But you can make a roll.
And we also don't have the nanites, though.
You also don't have the nanites, no.
Damn.
So it
worked.
worked.
That was a good plan. I like that. I appreciate the goob on that, Scott.
Wait, what? I guess I missed the goob.
Well, he was trying to figure out a way around. I thought that was a very clever thing. Had he been in the real world, that might have been with those access to those resources. It might have been
because I was thinking now that I'm not in my Thor body, I could handle the poison without.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah,
less risk.
Ragnarok.
There you go.
Okay, why don't I have Big Guy and the Atom make rolls for me for sort of the security and stuff.
Okay.
Electronics.
Basically, be telling them that we're doing something else and that we're actually doing.
Okay. Then in that case, Carl, I will let Fabian do his electronics roll, and I will have you make your bluff roll.
Fuck.
26 using my second chance.
Okay.
Not sure if I'm going to be doing that. God almighty.
You've got some circumstance bonus, Carl, and you put some points in a bluff, didn't you?
I've got +4.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, that's fine, huh?
What's the worst that could happen?
Worst could happen is that I get a reroll.
You didn't put all your experience into bluff in the last session?
Okay, so 19.
19, okay.
Ooh.
So one of the things you have on your side is that there is essentially some static, and it's not the greatest equipment, things like that, and you're able to loop stuff. However, even as you guys are finishing that off, as a Green Arrow, you're putting your arrows back from inventorying. Captain America, you're pacing. Adam, you're down in the wires, redoing stuff, and Big Guy there, and Thor, you're trying to pump yourself back up, trying to get yourself angry.
It was Mr. Freeze's stupid idea to go back in these other bodies, and now I don't have the nanites or the poison. God, I hate him!
Oh, God. Well, we'll have a check for that second. Captain America, you will hear the alarm as essentially the door alarm goes off. And there are people coming in.
I will spring towards the door.
Okay.
Friendly people, I'm assuming.
Why don't we make an initiative check here? Why don't you roll your initiative?
Ooh, look at that.
This is actually for, we're going to do this for Captain America is what we're going to do here.
Oh.
Not you guys, so hang on a second.
Oh, that didn't count then.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay, so as you may recall where we kind of left off last time, let me get something set up here real quick on the other page. Let's see, that was that. Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. Let me... Oh, and of course it's going to take a minute to upload that, isn't it? Oh, so dumb. Okay. Give me 1 second to pull the map up, just so you guys can see essentially the map from last time, because you guys were in the base, right?
Oh, Sandra, one thing I want I was gonna move by leaping, and I don't know how many. I have no idea how many places that gives me.
What was your previous movement value?
It was 4. I can move 2 and attack.
Okay, well then that's what you
fine.
can do. Okay, and let me do a quick Revelio spell here. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Oh. Tokens. Do. All right, just to kind of give us some placement here. So I'm going to pop you guys over to a map. And
it's reversed. We're in the mirror universe.
It's the bizarro. Oh.
Let's see. I'll grab you guys as tokens here in a second. Let's see here. We'll go to that. Let me objects and tokens. And we'll put that. And we'll pull you guys on up. So essentially I'm going to put you around the thing.
He's laughing.
So, essentially what happens is, you'll see the doors open, and you'll see Luther there with a squad of agents. Captain America, what are you doing?
I'm going to grab Luthor, and I guess I probably have to make a roll to grab him first things first, huh?
Okay, so Luther is surprised to see you, given the bluff checks that you guys did last time, and my failure on his sense motive.
He was ecstatic that his master plan was working.
Exactly. So, Cap, you will reach in and grab and yank Luthor out of there, and his agents kind of go out in their various directions, essentially to get into position. And what are you doing / saying?
I'll shoot a quick look at the agent and say, "Stand down, boys. You don't want any of this." And slam Luthor against the wall. "Luthor, what have you done?"
And what are the rest of you guys doing when this is going on? Green Arrow.
I'm gonna. I'm just logging into the map here. I was saying.
Okay.
So let me see where everybody is.
Sure.
So where is Cap now? Oh, there he is. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna move Can I take a move action, or is there rolling
Absolutely.
initiative?
Yeah, we're kind of doing it abstract here because it's kind of sort of more storyline than it is
Okay.
actual combat thing here.
I think I'm just gonna draw my bow and kind of move a little closer and cover people.
Okay. And what about you, Hulk? Or Banner?
Well, it looks like they've got things under control for the moment, so I will.
What are you gonna do? Come on.
Move closer.
Okay. What are you doing, big guy?
I start, since this is a Stark building, I start disabling the secret turrets that I know my father would have installed.
Okay. Go ahead and make that mechanics roll for me.
Good job.
Mechanical, not electronics, right?
Yep.
I'll use my second chance on that.
Okay. Here
30.
you go. You'll see him start to pull out pneumatics and stuff, and you'll see gun stuff start to pop out of the ceiling. Adam, what are you doing?
I am shrinking, and I move. I'm gonna move 4, a full move, and I will be right by one of these guys.
Captain America, thank God you're safe, says Luther.
Safe?
I understand
Safe from the Nazis you sent after me?
Sent after you? I was coming to tell you that some villains had intercepted our communiques and were apparently attempting to undermine the Avengers and the creation of this fine group of superheroes. I gathered my people together and we headed over here. I suspected that they had used your code words to imitate you.
Is anyone better at sense motive than me?
Well, that is you making the roll.
Alright, well, that's sense motive. A whopping. And we're gonna have to use a hero point on that.
Oh, you still had 10 to that.
24?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, 10's the cutoff, huh?
Yeah, no, it's 24.
Yeah. You're not sure. I mean, he seems like he's sincere.
We know we're from the future.
Except
We
that you know for the future that he's a supervillain, and that will overcome your reservations there. Did you have a flashback to Cap Shield sitting in the trophy case? But there is
Stop
that moment.
this nonsense, Luthor. You play with Nazis, but things get much, much worse in the future. Much worse than you can comprehend.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you're about to unleash here. We know you're working with Savage.
And we know he double crosses you.
What are you talking about?
Let's just say we have information that Savage, even as we know of your vile intent, we know that Savage does you one better and stabs you in the back.
Are you serious?
No, we tricked you!
Make a diplomacy roll for me there, big guy.
So that would be plus 10, so 21.
21. Let me see here.
Oh, did that? Yeah, that actually came out as a dice roll, right? That's what that little symbol means.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 0 is what you did on that one, so okay.
Oh.
He will be completely thrown. What do you mean? He seems startled, perhaps there's some seed of doubt already in his mind about Savage. Something.
Bruce Banner.
I will grow up and I will start talking to him and I will lay out what he's done. He has destroyed the earth. He has usurped your power, and he has come out and wipes out the Cabal and takes over the earth and starts turning it into an apocalypse.
Okay. Green Arrow, Hulk, Banner, are you doing anything while this conversation is going on?
Keeping a little. Well, hold on a minute. Are we still being bugged?
You suspect that Big Guy has done at least something to that, the looping that he was talking about.
Okay. Then Bruce Banner will keep his eye out for any other fail safes or something that may be happening while they're fixated on Luther.
Okay. So, Cap, Big Guy, Adam, you guys are talking to Luther, and certainly he seems like, again, you saw my one, that suddenly he's uncertain about what's going on. Green Arrow, can I have you please make a notice check for me? My sharp eye.
Okay, I don't know what my bonus is. I'll just roll the d20.
Use your bonus.
Right, I'll use a hero point on that.
Okay. Yeah, and you just use your notice roll bonus.
Oh, my normal notice. Okay,
Yeah,
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
All right. His notice is probably better than mine, but let me see.
Oh, well, no. Well, yeah, I'm going to give you a bonus on top of that, but I just want you to...
Oh, wait a minute. Are these agents actually agents or someone else under that?
Hang on.
My notice.
Maybe they're just beekeepers.
Actually, my notice is plus 19. I'm a good scout.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're a great scout.
12 and 19 is 31.
There is something odd about Luther. Something that looks, just an effect that looks odd to you. You're not sure what is it, but there's certainly something wrong.
Facial, costume, tics, speech, dress, from what I recognize from my timeline.
No, more like maybe he has an after image or something, like a ghost image on him. It's very hard to see. It's almost
like he's being possessed, an aura, a gem, magic.
You're not sure what it is.
I stare a little bit closer and move up a little bit to Cap.
Okay. You will see Luther will turn to you and will essentially say, "All right, Captain. All right, Adam. What do we have to do to take Savage down?"
Where is he now? Where is he now?
I say, the first thing I think we need to do, and as I do this, I think we need to work together. And I reach out and just kind of like in a friendly gesture, kind of like patting him on the shoulder and look at this aura that he's got.
Okay.
I think we need to locate him, and then we've had some experience with him already from.
Why don't you make a reflex check for me, Green Arrow?
A reflex. Okay.
So it's D20 plus your reflex bonus.
Yep. 14.
So you will pat at him, and you will pull your hand quickly back as you guys will see there's a shift. And you will see Luther cry out as he's shaking his fists, vowing vengeance on Savage. And you will see Luther suddenly cry out and will lean forward and scream as this shape comes out of him.
Oh.
And from the back of the base, you will hear an explosion. Now,
back of the base here?
Yes. Everybody should now make their initiative rolls and put your initiative in.
This whole thing makes me angry.
Yes.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Or
I
wait,
don't know.
think-
I like everybody.
Okay, why can't I put in my initiative?
Did you type it in and then
There he goes. I was
hit
doing that.
enter?
I did that several times, and I finally got it. No, shit. Okay. Oh, man. This is bad.
All right. So let me quickly do my.
Oh, young Xavier.
Oh, I like it.
Professor Zoom.
I'm liking this.
Okay. So let
Oh,
me.
yeah, we do have Dr. Professor X, Doctor Strange, Professor Zoom. Mandarin is a title.
It's a very academic group.
Yes. Wow, it did not roll very well for them.
We're happy with that.
And then that goes back to that. Okay, let me descending. All right. Surprisingly, at the top of the thing, you will see that blow open, and you will see this smoke pour out, and you will see this group come in, and you will hear Vandal Savage's voice. No one betrays the Cabal, Luthor. Let us finish these heroes before they get started.
Well, wait, you betray the Cabal. Oh, confused.
And Professor Zoom will rush up and strike at Dr. Banner.
Oh, he is first. Okay, I was thinking.
That really makes me angry.
I know it ought to make you angry here.
What is Zoom's initiative bonus, just for fun?
Oh, what's Zoom's initiative bonus? 40.
I've always
I like-
wondered.
I was thinking if we did it again, I was going to play a speedster because that'd be fun.
Yep.
Shouldn't the reverse flash be slow?
He's not really the Reverse Flash. That's what everybody calls him. It's so judgmental. Okay, so what is your flat-footed defensive bonus, Hulk?
Probably 8.
Okay. So he will hit. So 4. So I need you to reduce your toughness save by half and make a damage save, sir.
Huh.
Or you can spend a hero point and use ultimate effort.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. If you do that, you can immediately make a will check to DC 20, Scott.
Do I want to beat the will check, or do I
This
want
time
to...
you want to beat it because you want to enrage yourself, right?
All right. Yes, I do.
So you see Professor Zoom goes, he is a blur of yellow and red, and he strikes at Banner, sends him flying back, smashes into equipment there,
Oh, there we go.
and then the equipment goes flying back. Pieces flying everywhere as the Hulk emerges from the rubble. Captain America on 32.
Because I've got the vision in my face, right?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
He has just essentially wrenched the heart out of Lex Luthor.
even a villain like Luthor doesn't deserve something like that. Let me,
Vision will turn to you. My Omega Protocol was invoked. And it is invoked for you, America.
oh boy. Gonna have to perform a miracle against your Omega Protocol. So I'm going to acrobatic bluff to feint him.
Okay.
So that is -5. So that's a plus. So a 40 on the feint.
Okay. A 40 on the feint. So let's roll for the visions. He could critical. Not enough. Okay, so what is the effect you want on that? You just want to reduce his defense, or?
Yep, I guess he's flat-footed if I faint, right?
Okay, yes he is.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with my stars and stripes. So I have a 9. So I got a plus 17 on my attack there.
Okay.
Which is, man, it's nice to be able to hit things.
Yes, need to hit a 27. Oh my
Boom!
God! Right out
So
of the gate.
That is a critical with strike 17 linked to stun 17.
Okay. So let's do first things first, why don't we? Okay. First, his toughness save against that. So this is against a 23, so he needs to save against a 38. Motherfucker. So Cap, vision pulps out of Luthor, dropping Luthor to the ground dead, turns to you, and immediately you just throw the shield even as his body is kind of doing that phase reform. The adamantium lands there right at his neckline just as he's rephasing, and you will take his head off. And the vision will go crashing to the ground. All right.
Touches the way of everyone that trusts in the Omega effect.
Vandal Savage, you'll see him go, and move forward, and you see him pulling something together. Big guy on 24.
As a zero action, can I speak to these agents?
Sure.
Okay. Agents, whoever you are, loyal to Luthor, I assume. They killed your boss. I would guess you're next. Either find a gun and fight or run.
All right, why don't you make an intimidate roll for me?
Okay. And my intimidate is +8 because of my size.
Plus
I'm sorry.
another 5, we'll say.
It's okay. Looking at the chart, it's not 8. It is +2.
Then add another 5. And what's your intimidate skill?
Yeah,
You got
not
one
that
level
much.
of growth, or you got 2?
I've got like 10 or so.
Well, if you've got 10, then that's by
It goes by a chart.
So you're huge. So you're at +4. Intimidate.
I'm large, +2.
10 levels of growth is huge. It's every 4 levels.
Okay. Well, is that all right, Lowell?
That's
I'm
fine.
huge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not going to actually say that out loud on record, but if Carl wants to say that, he knows you better than I do.
Oh, baby.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
25.
So 25. Okay, I'm going to make the agents. These are trained Cabal AIM agents here. They will stand their ground and sort of fall back to a defensive position, getting their weapons ready. They were here to fight supers. They're at least going to fall back to a defensive position and just start killing guys.
Your funeral.
That was a
All right.
zero phase action.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and I will shout out, King! And I will shoot at King.
All right.
I
Do
like
I-
Khan.
Exactly.
Do I know you? All right.
Dead. You should
Yes.
say dead.
Go ahead and make that attack roll for me there, sir.
And I will cryptically say, let's end this, brother. Okay.
Huh?
And let's see, 17. Using my laser eyes then.
Okay.
Laser eyes. I don't know.
29.
29. So that will hit. So he needs to save against a...
Power rank 17.
Hey, did you make a separate character?
I converted Iron Man to
Oh.
big guy.
So he needs to save against a 32. Look
There we
at
go.
that.
Oh,
That will
okay.
bounce off his force field. You seem familiar to me, big guy. Let me tear that armor off and see who you really are. The Hulk.
The Hulk! Oh, God, this is probably going to be dumb, but the Hulk's going to try it. See, I had a flight of 4, so I can jump using that. So it's 2 in attack or 3 in don't attack.
Yes. But you can also spend hero points for extra moves.
So I will use a full move to there, and then I will use another hero point.
Oh, you're going to take out the Mentalist? What?
We know that the problem is.
You guys are asses. So there is.
I'm going to roll to. I'm going to roll to try to grab Xavier.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
And I'll use. Well, I guess I don't have to. I'm not. 13.
Well, that will hit the guy in the wheelchair. Yes.
Well, he's true to form there.
And I will basically lift him up and say quietly that thou art a good man in the future. Vandal Savage will destroy you all. Read my mind to see the truth.
Open your mind to me.
And I will.
Okay. We will go to that on 16. The Atom.
Okay, I am going to jump on the arrow. Green arrow has a thing.
Okay. All right, so...
And I'm going to say...
Shoot me, boy!
Shoot me to... I'm thinking strange.
Up the butt. You know it.
And I'll basically delay for his...
Give him the shaft.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to change your initiative then. Descending. All right. And we go to Kang. And what is your defensive bonus?
That would be a mighty 12.
Mighty 12. He will miss as he reaches out with some sort of gravimetric device designed to peel the armor off of you, to destroy your suit. That was Kang on 13. Green Arrow on 11.
Okay.
You got a better
so,
idea. I'm thinking Mandarin, Strange, I'm not sure who. Maybe even Zoom.
And are you on the
I'm on the arrow. You do whatever you want. I'll take care of myself.
All right.
I'm atomic sized or
gotcha.
Super tiny.
Gotcha.
That's what she said.
I think I will.
Captain America.
I'll shoot what would be good against super speed? I guess I'll shoot like an arrow that
a glue arrow
that solidifies the air.
Oh, okay. So you want to neutralize his super speed power is what you're trying to do.
Super speed, yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay.
You should shoot like a adamantium tipped arrow, and then Adam could grow out of his body and explode.
What?
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know that's your plan.
Ooh,
God. Not cool.
Miss, sir, unless you're spending a hero point.
Do it, man.
All right. I'll spend my second hero point.
Oh, delicious.
It's horrible. These dice are killing me. Did I get another 3?
You didn't
No, it
roll.
didn't take the roll for some reason.
Oh, it didn't roll the...
You didn't do the
sorry.
backslash.
17 plus 11, 28.
28 is just enough to hit Professor Zoom on that. So right now he will have to make a fortitude save. So right now his super speed is reduced. Essentially, he's slowed down and caught in the glue thing. Right. It's not that he's snared, but that a lot of his power sets are neutralized right now. And Adam.
I am going to get inside his body, and I am going to like punch on his inner eardrum and nauseate him.
I told you. Combines the whole growing and
I
exploding.
thought you were gonna
Since
grow
he's-
out of
I'm gonna
out of
do-
his intestines there.
I'm going to try and do using my medical skill. I'm going to try and do
Face
whatever is going. I think it's the inner ear that that gets your sense of balance and stuff. And I'm
So
going
is
to.
your intent to do like a stun attack or a nauseate attack or what?
I'm stun would probably be good.
Okay, then let's do this as a stun attack. So go ahead and make your attack roll. You have a significant bonus because some of his defenses have been reduced by the effect from the air solidification there. Go ahead and make that.
Now I should be at surprise. I'm plus 20 surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so my hand to hand. Is that what you want?
I want you to make an attack roll, a melee attack roll.
Okay. So that's 15.
Ooh. That might
Okay,
not-
fine.
I'm sorry?
Bastard. I
Oh.
hate you.
I hate you too.
I love it when we hate you.
It's the hate that
Okay,
makes it
so
strong.
well,
That would hit.
Anti-life justifies my hate.
Yes. So he needs to make a fortitude save. What would you say? So you're about that. So probably it's about the standard rank on that. So he'll have to make a fortitude save against a DC of 27. So I'm rolling and adding his fortitude save to this, Carl.
no!
So he will just keep his balance there from that.
Hate no stronger.
I feel some earwax.
Yeah. Out of my ear, you flee! The Mandarin will move up and will let loose with a blast at the Wasp.
What ring does he use?
He uses what appears to be some sort of disintegration ring.
Oh, Wasp, we loved you so much.
So
The
she,
token, the token female team member.
so he will hit her, and she will crash to the ground essentially as he neutralizes her flight power.
Oh, okay. Didn't disintegrate her.
Disintegrates her wings.
I thought we were gonna have a fridge moment.
No. Doctor Strange. Let's see, who is the
I guess we didn't
biggest?
take out vision, so I can't complain about that.
All right.
You decapitated him.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty too.
It felt good, didn't it? The violence.
The ultraviolet, little of the old ultraviolence.
Okay. Captain America, what is your defensive bonus?
It is, what was it, -3 last time, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that would make it a 19.
Okay. So he's going to attempt to hit you. He needs to hit a 29. And he will let loose with the Crimson Bands of Satarak. And he will... Oh. Yeah, he entangles you, Captain America.
Yeah, that's,
Do you know who I am?
You can't
I'm
see me,
Doctor
son.
Strange.
What? Why did I... What the... God damn it.
and he's confused
Yeah,
as
you're-
Captain America just slips right out of them.
Yes, and he slips out of the bonds there. By the hoary host of Hogarth! He's like
Freedom
an eel.
cannot be constrained.
Well, technically it can as a concept. Xavier will read into your mind, Hulk.
Yes.
I'd say, I don't know which future I like.
And he will grab at his head and scream, and you will see him kind of curl up in your arms.
Aw.
Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
A god's brain perhaps was too much to stand.
All right, let's see. So Captain America, what's your defense?
My defense is 19.
Ah, jeez. Even with that. Whoa! The agents crit on you.
The agents
Wow.
are firing at him.
Yes. A pair of the agents will fire at you, Captain America.
It's time to start
you can attempt
decapitating.
to do your reflect.
No, I can't because I put an alternate power on that.
Oh,
And
yes,
used that
you
last time.
did. All right, so you're going to need to make a damage save against the thing. Would maybe be a 14 plus 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. You need to make a damage save against a 19, which is a 34.
Oh boy. Ugh. And there's nothing about Captain America that helps my toughness.
Delicious.
Oh.
So you will just you will take a bruise and be stunned. Little stun marker on you there. Okay, and then green arrow. What is your defensive bonus, Nightcrawler?
My defense bonus is a 13.
13. So I need to hit a 23 with these agents. They will miss as they let loose with a volley of fire there. Wasp will go in a 1960 style, and she will roll under the desk, and then she will fire up a Wasp Singer Blast at the Mandarin.
Kneecap him.
And she will hit.
Right in the Jimmy.
And the Mandarin will shrug it off.
Damn it!
His jimmies remain unrustled.
Professor Zoom recovers some of his power, and he will do... Carl, I need you to make a... Let me see how we would do this. So you can do that. You're at touch. So that... he will do that and spend the extra effort to do that. Oh no, he can do that as an alternate power. So he is going to spin around in place as an area effect. So I need you to make a reflex save for me.
Okay, reflex, that's plus 10. What do I need to make?
You need to hit a 25, sir.
Oh, that's not good, so I will definitely spend.
What is
So
that?
I missed by 2.
Okay. So he's going to then... You're going to now make a fortitude save.
Somebody's battering my inner ear.
Oops, sorry. Forgot to mute.
Okay. Fortitude.
I don't want to know.
What do I need? Do I know what I need to make?
It's really hot, so I'm using a fan. So.
Oh, okay. Is that what it sounded like on the other end?
Oh, there we go.
So
What
you
is it
will,
with these fucking dice?
Jesus. So you will essentially he spins around in place, not as fast as he normally would, but you are able to hang on and avoid essentially being stunned by the vertiginous effect of that. That was Professor Zoom on 44. Captain
I don't know
America.
that word. What word was that?
Vertiginous?
Okay.
Yes, what is that?
I gotta put the call on hold for just a second.
Okay, vertiginous means...
I'll be back.
All right, Captain
I'm going to
America.
actually take advantage of Carl's going to get the water to... going to get whatever he's doing to go get a bottle of water, and then we're going to take up with Captain America. So give me just 1 sec.
Sure.
Sorry to take time to. It was a new word for me, and that's becoming increasingly rare. So, I
Now
just.
you're going to hear it all the time.
Well, I've got to use it
Matter
5
mind
times in a
effect.
sentence, right? So it'll be before it becomes your own. Isn't that the stat?
Mm-hmm.
This space is mirrored. He had this flipped the other way last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's like,
Reality is crumbling around us.
So Xavier got stunned because of invading the Hulk's mind, or because of invading Thor's mind?
Thor's mind, I assume, when he saw the truth. I don't know. I don't know why he passed out.
Sorry about that. Captain America on 32.
All right. Well, I guess I guess I have to use a hero point to clear the stun first things first.
Oh, yes. Spend
I'm not going
that.
to sit there and be stunned. And now, am I going to take on jabronis?
Kang, the Mandarin, Doctor Strange, Professor Zoom.
As a free action, he's going to shout at the jabronis, "You boys would be wise not to try something like that again." And he will then take a 2 moves and throw his mighty shield at Doctor Strange.
All right.
So that is a... Oh man, it's great having good attack rolls. This is so different.
Need to hit a 21.
Oh! Can I use a hero point on that roll too? 37.
37. So that will hit. So what does he need to save against?
Alright, so it is a 17 rank blast with a 17 rank trip attached to it.
Okay, so let's do the standard save. So he needs to save against a 32 with the first shot. So he will take a bruise off of that first shot, but then he needs to make a reflex check against a 27. So he is bruised, takes a clip across the head there, but manages to just barely stay on his feet.
Oh, question about that.
Yes.
Does Mr. Miracle's trip feats apply to that?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Because he has improved trip.
That adds a +4, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
You sick bastards. Then he is knocked down currently. You will essentially, you kind of catch him. He's like out of the way, and then the ricochet will knock him down on as it swings back through. And so he is tripped. That was Captain America on 32. Vandal Savage on 28 will. Will blow up the console table in the middle, essentially lets loose with what seems like a electrical blast and blows up the table, but doesn't seem to hit the Wasp. Big guy on 24.
Okay, I'm going to continue screwing with Kang's head.
Okay.
Or at least attempting to. And said, from my memory, was there the childhood place that that Kang grew up in? What was that? Was like did those estates have a name?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I essentially reference it. Well, I don't know what you want to call it, but
Stately Wayne Manor, Stately Stark Manor,
Hidden Oaks, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So essentially, you thought you were the only one to grow up in the sunny, playing in the pastures at Hidden Oaks, and I will use the Psy Lance. I'm sorry, not the Psy Sword, but the Sonic Lance on him.
All right. Let's see here. So go ahead and let's have you make an attack roll here, sir.
Okay. So I'll use a hero point on that.
Okay.
So this is versus Will.
All right. So he needs to make a damage save against that. And what is the damage value on it?
17.
17. Wow. So 17 means he needs to save against a 32. So he is staggered, stunned, and takes a bruise as you hit him with that. As you kind of say that, he's like, "Which one are you? Immortus, the Scarlet Centurion?" And then you hit him with the blast there.
Okay, seeing him down like that, I can't let it go. So I have to follow it up with a hero point.
Okay.
So let me mark that hero point
You
off.
say, I am Iron Man.
All right.
Just don't fumble, Fabian.
17.
Oh my God! So 17 plus 5 is 22. Plus 15 is 37 he needs to save against. Oh my gosh. And you will drop Kang.
There can be only one.
Smash! Smash! Big guy drives him into the ground.
In a personal vendetta.
Hulk.
I was going to suggest you like try to hack into his armor since you know. Hulk, can I
There's
tell
nothing.
why Xavier blacked out?
Your
Did
hands
I
are
get
like hams. Your eyes are big orcish troll eyes. Your senses are filtered through this Hulk body. You could attempt to examine him medically if you wanted to, but you fear that you would snap him like a hummingbird.
Thor doesn't like this body. Thor will sort of scoot the wheelchair behind some cover.
Okay.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
And Thor will concentrate hard and say aloud, although I wear this monstrous body, I am still Thor. Come to me, my hammer.
Okay.
And that's basically what I'm concentrating on, trying to call it to see if it's here in this world.
Oof. That is an
I like
interesting
it.
idea.
I like it.
I know where
It's a
it
cool
is,
idea.
but it is not coming here anytime soon.
And somebody's going, oh, shit!
You will do that pull, and you can tell that it is coming, but it is across the span of the Rainbow Bridge.
All right, well, that's what I'll do this round.
Okay. Green Arrow.
Green Arrow is going to, gosh, what can I? There's no anti-sorcery bow, huh?
Arrow to the head. Work.
He is
Arrow
tripped.
to the head. He's tripped.
Yeah, he's not.
Arrow to the head kills
Okay.
wizards.
He's harder to hit at range since he's prone.
I'll hit an arrow that does sort of a concussive sonic, like disrupting, stunning kind of arrow that will just hit an area, this whole zone.
Okay.
You know, like kind of a.
All right.
Disrupt his concentration.
So let me make his. So it'll be a reflex save and then a fortitude save for him is what it's going to be. You don't even have to roll, Ben. You just fire the arrow out and let loose the screamer.
I know what would work, Ben.
So that will do that. So that will be enough to do it because you've got a 17. So he would need to save against 27. And now he has to make a fortitude save. Plus that against a 27. Oof. Oh, jeez. And that was with the stun. So he is unconscious, Ben.
Awesome.
Boom. Essentially, he is out. Essentially, fire that screamer out, let it loose. It'll hit him as he's kind of standing up and pulling his gloves back, and he will go crashing to the ground. All the glass from the monitor shatters around it. Adam on 10.
Okay.
I was going to say, if you could have shot a something to gag him, that would have.
Well, that's good enough, too. Gagged him when unconsciousness.
Unconscious words.
Okay, what I'm going to do, one thing I didn't realize since I was minuscule, I had a plus 12 attack bonus last time.
Okay.
So I think I would have easily hit and wouldn't have spent the hero point.
Well,
Your-
then I'll
your
let
call.
you make another round and not take your hero, and I will give you your hero point back.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, what I want to do, and I don't know the thing about this, can I grab him when I'm small, then grow up and grapple him?
I believe that changing size is a free action, correct?
I have no idea. I will take your word for it.
So essentially, I believe that changing your size is a free action. And let me just make sure on that. Shrinking, that's free. So yeah, you can do that. You can grapple, grow up, and then do the effect.
And so that's basically, I get the bonus to hit and grapple, and then I get the bonus to the grappling from the strength and goob it.
Yes.
Okay, just want to know.
Yes.
Okay, so
Given
I
that
will
we've
do
already
that.
seen a goobing grappler in the game.
Okay, so I'll jump out of his ear,
Okay.
grab him at plus 12, and then
Okay.
plus my normal to hit, which is 6, so that's plus 18.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm stealthed or anything, or if he has any idea where I am.
Well, he knows you're there. So go ahead and make your attack roll here. That will
Okay.
hit.
Okay, and then I will grow up, and I will have my strength will be plus 1 per level, so that's plus 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so plus 12, and I have plus 12 to grapple.
Okay.
And
And you roll and you add that and your attack bonus.
okay, I have no idea what my attack bonus is at this point.
That's
I
your
mean, I got
whatever your melee attack value is.
my melee attack value is plus 6, and then I get plus 12 to grapple, so that's 18, and then strength or what?
Yeah, your strength bonus. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, I don't even know what I get plus 12 to strength, so that's plus 6 more.
Okay.
Okay, so that's, I don't even know where I was, 18. So I'm at 24. Is that right?
I wasn't. I'm letting you track the stuff, Carl.
I think.
you do
yeah,
math.
God damn it. I think that's right. I'm trying to. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's right.
So go ahead and roll.
Oh, God! Okay, I will use a hero point for that.
Okay.
God almighty. Okay, 39.
39. Okay.
Okay, is that my hero point that I didn't spend?
That is your hero point that you didn't spend. He is going to
Okay,
make
great.
his resist against that. He gets his attack bonus, plus his dex bonus, plus his ranks in spinning, because that is essentially a defense against grapples.
Okay.
Okay. So he is rolling and adding that. Oh, sorry. That was
God!
No. Yeah, actually, that is right. So he would just edge you out on that, sir.
Wow.
Okay.
You want to spend a hero point?
Yeah, I will spend a hero point again.
Okay.
I will do it again. Shrink
Okay.
down. $27. Yeah.
That will hit.
Okay.
Just barely. Is that your final answer on that grapple roll?
I can spend another hero point.
Did you spend? You did this for the action.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him! You have him grabbed, Carl.
Okay.
Do you get to inflict damage now? Or
Crunch.
Okay. So that plus that, and he is a glass cannon. So you are doing that. So I
My
assume your
strength
melee
would
damage is going to
be-
be a 17, right?
My strength is what the hell is it? It's 20. I have super strength. Well, I actually do have super strength with.
We're going to assume it's your standard strike attack value, so we're just going to say it's at your power level of 17 for that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Essentially, as you kind of shrink and then get a hold of him as you get bigger and pull his arms back,
Mhm.
so he needs to save against a 32. Oh my God! You will crack his back and he will drop.
Oops.
That cost a bunch of hero points. The Mandarin will fire.
Only one net.
Mandarin will fire at you. What is your defensive bonus, Adam.
That's not good.
Now that you're big.
My defensive bonus is plus 10, and then plus I'm gargantuan, so it's -4.
So he will hit.
So it's plus 6.
Make a damage save against a 32.
Okay, it's a 32. Okay, so I'm big. I don't even. If I'm big, I'll just take the plus 17. I don't know
sure.
what.
That makes sense.
Okay. 23.
So you will be stunned and take a
I
bruise.
will. Wait, to 6. Okay, I will. Actually, I'll spend the hero point.
Okay.
Wow, how many hero points you spend in that round?
31.
You take a bruise.
Well, it was 3 that round, but only 2 net.
So we're just gonna just.
That's the kind of round Lowell likes.
Just look at that! Holy cow! You guys just Mandarin went.
I'm still scared.
Defense.
Well, no, I guess it's only Mandarin and Vandal, but they're.
Wasp is going to fire at. Actually, she'll move on over here, and she will lay down an area effect on those agents. So we'll assume that. 8. And essentially, she will pepper the agents with area effect blasts over here, and take a couple of them out. Captain America on 32.
All right, I will pounce towards Vandal Savage at 2, screaming, "Vandal Savage, you have crimes to answer for, and they will be paid in blood." Where did that come from?
Hey!
Is this how Orion thinks all the time? And I will take a total defense action and a free action to flip to my defensive shield.
You will leap at him. You guys will see Captain America go leaping at Vandal, and everything slows down.
Ooh.
Everything slows down as Captain America goes leaping at him. You'll see Vandal kind of raising his arm up, and then there is a ripping and a tearing and an explosion. And I'm going to put you guys back on the main board for just a second here while I get things set up.
Uh-oh, something bad's happening.
I have 1
What
hero
did you
point
do?
left.
Now play the intermission music.
Yes, this is the intermission.
See, I'm thinking we might be at the in the future fighting as those guys. Maybe we're the Hulk in Thor's body.
Why Hulk blonde?
Sorry, give me just 1 second while I load some things up on here.
How's the little one doing there, Matt?
He's being completely adorable at this very moment.